Welcome to the first of the 2-minute tutorials delivered to you by the Advanced Practitioners team. This session is about writing lesson objectives. We all know every lesson or session needs objectives, otherwise how do you know what your students are going to learn? But why are they important? They are specific statements informing the tutor and the student about what the learner should be able to do at the end of a lesson. They are also important tools for measuring the extent to which learning has occurred. It's easy to get confused with aims and objectives. Think of them as a journey. The aim is the destination and the objectives are the steps on the way to achieving that aim. Objectives are specific, measurable statements identifying how the aim will be achieved. Are these statements suitable lesson objectives? No, they're not. These statements are too broad and they are not measurable. Therefore, these are aims. Let's look again. Developing an understanding, increasing awareness, and develop a good knowledge are long-term aims. They are not measurable. Therefore, these are not objectives. These are aims. Objectives must be specific and they must be measurable. You may be familiar with Bloom's taxonomy. This can be a useful tool when writing objectives. Objectives that require the student to list, state, label, and so on are at the lower end of the pyramid, and these are called lower order thinking skills. Evaluation, justifying, summarizing, critiquing are at the top end of the pyramid, therefore these are higher order thinking skills. These verbs can be really useful when writing your objectives. Here's an example of measurable objectives using some of the key verbs taken from Bloom's taxonomy. It's really important to remember that your learning objectives must always be stretching and challenging. They must be appropriate to the learners and the qualification level. Therefore, use the pyramid to go from the lower levels all the way up to the higher order thinking skills to challenge, stretch, and inspire your learners. To recap, learning objectives are essential as they measure the learning that has taken place. They can help facilitate summative assessment, so you, the tutor, can check if your lesson has been successful and the learners have learnt what you set out to achieve. It's really important to the learners as well as they can see what learning has taken place. They can see their progress and understand the value of being within that lesson. Learning objectives can also support future lesson planning, as if your session hasn't achieved all the learning objectives, you would amend future lessons so that this is recapped. For more information on lesson objectives, visit the resource bank, which can be found on Moodle in the staff area. For more information, support or help, please visit the Advanced Practitioners. Contact them via my email sreeve@lincolncollege.ac.uk. Thank you.